The U.S. Department of Labor's job is not to make it easy for U.S. employers to get the best possible workers. The Department of Labor's job in the immigration area is to make it as difficult as possible to hire non-U.S. workers, even if those workers have essential skills and are extremely well qualified and much better qualified than others. So, there's a process called labor certification that the employer most likely will need to go through. And that involves proving that the employer has tested the labor market, that they have made a good faith effort to recruit to fill this position with a U.S. worker, and that they have not been able to find any qualified workers to fill this position. And by qualified, we mean a worker who meets the absolute minimum qualifications. It doesn't matter if they have a foreign employee that is an absolute expert in this particular area. If there is one U.S. worker available who just barely meets the qualifications, the Department of Labor will refuse to certify that position, and they will not be able to get a labor cert approved, which means the green card process for that person will be halted. We can try again in 6 months. But basically the employer has to go through many different steps to document what they have done to find U.S. workers. Any workers that apply, they need to keep meticulous records showing what resumes came in and why each one of those was not qualified, why they absolutely could not do the job. If they are able to do that, then the Department of Labor will look at the qualifications of the foreign worker and make sure that they are completely qualified for the position, that they don't have any reasons that their application would be ruled out or disqualified. And hopefully, if all that works out well, maybe 2 months or maybe 6 months later, the Department of Labor will issue the labor certification. That certification will then allow the employer to file an immigrant petition with the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, which is the next step on the road to receiving the green card.